sincerity and the truth, that's unto salvation, unto death for salvation. That's winning the game. You can dunk on me every time down, as long as we win at the end of the day. As long as I'm on a team that wins, you know?
So basically, spiritually, that's how we gotta be in this truth, man. All this shit in the world don't mean nothing when it comes to the word, man.
That's right.
It don't mean shit, man. All right? The hell with all the entertainment, all right? The politics, this is all of the world that's gonna pass away. This shit is all an illusion any damn way.
Right.
Everything here is not real, man.
It's gonna be done away with. It's temporary.
Elements. It's only holding up this long because everybody believing. It's a shared nightmare. I'm gonna say shared dream. It's a shared delusion.
And that's the reason why I was gonna have you bring it out earlier, how Jake think that this is home. This ain't our rest.
This ain't our rest.
This is what's gonna destroy us, man. This place will destroy you, and it has destroyed you, man. You think that this is the rest? Like, no, the Lord said He has a kingdom that He has prepared for us, man. There is a rest. All right, but we gotta labor to enter into it.
It says that He may please. No man. 2 Timothy 2:4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please Him who hath chosen him to be a soldier.
That's right, because you're gonna be dedicated to serving Yahweh Shai. Okay.
You are
a servant,
right,
man.
my brother.
Read that again.
It said, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
Don't get entangled with it. Okay.
I ain't getting enough views on my videos. I ain't getting enough likes on this or that, you know?
I don't have enough women following me. You know? That's why you got guys that got this whole doctrine that we gotta go to all Israel. We gotta try to wake up all Israel.
That's why nobody listens to y'all. We don't want. Take these damn catfish, man. Take them. We want that good fish, man.
Exactly.
That kosher fish. That lawful meat.
Well, didn't He just say it up above? You and Timothy, right? He stated up above, commit thou unto faithful men. That's the elect, man. That's all we out here for,
That's the
man.
kosher good fish.
You know?
Men full of faith.
We understand that it's gonna be a small number that's gonna come in. All right? We ain't concerned with everybody.
Right. We want quality, not quantity.
That's it, man. Those of you that's searching after all Israel is because you're of the world, man. All right?
Look at numbers like
if Jake of the world identifies with your doctrine, you of the world, man. You're a secular Israelite.
Hey, if there's a bunch of niggas hanging out at your camp, you're of the world, man. Whether they're in your camp or hanging out around your camp. The moment a nigga come up here, and I mean, you know, it ain't just about black people. I'm talking about niggas that's in that nigga mentality of any of the tribes. We test them to get that demon up out of here, or to test if they deserve to be here. We're gonna prove them off the top.
Hey, because you got niggas in Israel, they offended in Yahweh Shai. Just off the doctrine. You know, we're like the brother in London, he put it perfectly. We're being condemned for teaching Israelite culture. When we teach about how a woman in Israel in the ancient world became a woman when she hit puberty, that's frowned upon according to the Western world, this world. And you, Jakes, because we teach that that's Hebrew culture, you persecute us, you come against us and side with the world's view. Showing you that you niggas are of the world, man. And you love this current setup.
Even though we don't practice that part of the culture, we still teach it that it's part of the culture.
We teach that it wasn't in our culture, it's in the law.
And the only reason why
Israelite culture ain't nigga culture, man. Or black culture.
The only reason why we don't preach is because it's not expedient and it's against Esau's laws, it's gonna lock us up.
Exactly.
If it was expedient in this world, you know,
be going down.
Say no more.
And at one point, it was.
Right. It was. Not that many decades ago.
That's right. That's right.
It was accepted not that many. All of our grandparents was doing it.
That's right.
Our grandparents, we knew.
Especially our greats.
Our great grandparents, we may not have known, but they was for sure doing it.
Hey, but I'm gonna say this. a lot of you niggas that's calling yourself Israelites, you wouldn't dare take on the persecution, the heat that's coming from us acknowledging that that's in the scriptures, man.
Right.
That's the reason why y'all teach against it.
Yep.
Because you're afraid of what the world is gonna view, how they're gonna view you.
Yep.
You're afraid of being called a pedophile and a rapist for standing up for what's in the scriptures, man.
Both of them is good.
We'll take the heat, man. Y'all can place those titles on us falsely.
Yes.
Because ain't nobody in Great Millstone doing these things. You got niggas in the, bugged out niggas that's actually doing that. But the moment a nigga that know that he's an Israelite and he does such a thing, y'all want to say he's with us.
He's affiliated with Great Millstone.
He's affiliated with Great Millstone.
Right.
You know? So that goes to show you right there, man. But guess what? We got to endure all hardness as soldiers for Yahweh Shai's sake.
Take that blessing for the persecution that you throw upon us.
And we count it all joy, man.
Yep.
All right? So, hey, that lets you know who the soldiers are, man. Because you niggas, y'all ain't willing to take that kind of heat, man.
Or stand in it.
Or to stand in it. Because possibly just from what this wicked nigga did by associating that clown with Great Millstone, he opened up a can where now guys are going to be trying to try us, or they're going to be,
scoffing more.
They're going to scoff even more. Because a lot of guys, they ran with it and now they believe it.
Yep.
A lot of them, without doing the research, they just believe what this clown did. He was a GMS. He was in the GMS Houston camp.
Hey, Houston is in Harris County. For those of you that don't know, and the county that he did something in, I forgot, wasn't Harris County.
Right.
It was somewhere else. But Houston News picked it up.
Yeah.
Salak, y'all. And no matter what, Esau gonna deal with that nigga.
Yeah.
He's gonna get dealt with for what he did.
Yep.
Plain and simple.
And that's judgment from the Heavenly Father, regardless.
Yeah.
Not necessarily on that, but on whatever type of nigga that was.
Yes.
Yeah.
And especially the nigga who put him out there saying he part of the
He just filling up to his destruction bank account.
Yeah, Yaakov, he's gonna get a special death.
You want to be special in this thing, right? You gonna be special on the wicked side of it.
Special judgment.
Yeah, on the negative side of it.
Hell yeah,
I gotta
man.
bring. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man, you read that?
You can bring it back
Yeah,
out.
bring it back out.
It's a spirit, That goes with the brothers at, you're not supposed to be entangled with the affairs of this life. So basically, you ain't supposed to love this world, man.
Go ahead, bro. It's good.
Yeah, read
If
that.
any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Actually, I didn't read that. I didn't read that one.
Yeah, read it again.
For all, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Yeah, man. If you love this current world, you an adversary, man.
Yep.
Because this world is totally about embracing Satan. And every aspect of life, it's about advocating for Satan, man.
It's all in this world is all about that left hand energy.
Left
hand energy.
Yeah. It's about being evil, man. You got to side with the homos, the lesbians, the transgenders.
Whatever your woman say.
Whatever your woman got to say. You shouldn't talk down on women.
Even if they shameless and deserve it.
Right.
You can't call them out on it.
You gotta tolerate wickedness, man. You pretty much you gotta be a doormat for Satan to walk all over you in this society, man.
Hey, by the way, the moment you do that, they gonna dance and prance and trample all up and down. The moment you lean back to do it, they gonna run your ass over, steamroll until you ain't worth nothing. That's what they do. They wait for that weakness. If you don't stand up for yourself or stand up for this word, they gonna run over you, man. They gonna keep making you bend until you break. That's what the world will do to you. They gonna find that area of wickedness that you will make that wickedness deal for.
Hey, that nigga Polite is so far gone. He don't even find it. He doesn't find anything wrong with being caught with transvestites. He's content with that as long as he got his little Batmobile or whatever luxury he got. His little wives or whatever. He's cool with that, man. But this is what the world will have you accept.
Yep.
You end up like polite if you let this world get to you, man.
You let the riches and the glory of this world rule you.
Yeah.
And that's what it does to a lot of Jake, man.
Yep.
They get a little bit of the pie, not even a little bit, a glimpse,
A little
a crumb, and they think they the man. They think they made it.
You can't say don't worry about it.
61.
Yeah. Read that again.
We good, huh?
First John.
You
1 John
ain't touched
chapter
an
2,
hour yet.
verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world.
And what's funny is Polite made that statement. He said, man, God, didn't the scripture say, did not God love the world that he gave his only begotten son?
Yes, it is.
So why shouldn't I enjoy the things of this world?
I'm enjoying this.
I'm going to enjoy this world because, you know, basically taking his words, man.
Twisting it,
But he twisted. He don't even understand what he's quoting.
But for you simpletons, it works.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's a stumbling block for him.
There you go.
All right. But the Lord said not to love this world. Okay. When the Lord said he only for the Lord loved so he loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. The world was talking about Israel, but mainly with his elect.
Yeah, hey,
He loved his elect that he gave his only begotten son.
Hey, let's say
You know?
it this way, but it doesn't.
But it
come-
does trickle down to the rest of
But
Israel.
let me say how. Because he, through Yahweh Shai, he gave his only begotten son that he can have them back. That he brought us back and cleansed us back
Yeah.
onto himself.
Yeah.
So he could have just left us off and just been up there messing with us like we was heathens.
Right.
Like he's doing, like we still, I mean, until this time, like he had been doing.
Right.
But now he gave his son to start bringing us back unto himself, to be special unto himself again.
Because when people say that, that's why that scripture is the most quoted in the secular world, is because there's so much that you could get away with
Yep.
when you take that verse out of context.
Yep.
Once you get out of context, you can go all
You can go all the way with it.
Yeah.
That's the Christian. That's what they do with Christianity.
Yep.
You know, so you're gonna take that and apply that the Lord is actually with gays, homosexuals, lesbians, pedophiles, adulterers, idolaters. Basically, you can do anything you want because you think that the Lord loves you doing it.
Yep.
Because he said he loved the world.
And he loves you, but he hated sin, but now he don't hate
Right.
you. No, he hates both.
Right,
The sin and the sin.
right. You know? No, man, the Lord, if you a friend of this world, the Lord said you are an enemy. You are an enemy, man.
Out there.
All right? You love this current setup, you are an enemy, man.
That's right.
All right, if there's a so-called white man, if he's your God, you're the enemy. You believe in his way, his philosophy, his wisdom, you're the enemy, man.
Right.
That means if you call yourself a Moor, you call yourself a Muslim,
African
an
American.
African American,
Egyptology.
all right, you call yourself a
Black,
reverend, you call
black,
yourself black,
Mexican, Hispanic.
you call yourself after everything but what you are an enemy, man. Because you're conforming to the ideologies of the enemy.
That's right.
And you're an antichrist, man. You anti-Yahweh Shai, man.
That's
There you
right.
go.
All right?
Did you have more on that?
It's got to
I
be
thought
more.
so, yeah.
Gotta be more.
Verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh.
Stop right there. The lust of the flesh. What's the lust of the flesh? Men sleeping with men, women sleeping with women. All right? Men and they sick fetishes. All right? And playing them out in the flesh. Pedophilia. And they adding all type of letters of the alphabet to LGBTQ.
And
XYZ.
colors.
Yeah.
And
Now they adding colors to it, man.
Black and brown.
Black and brown. Basically, that's a way of these mentally ill people that got power right now. They're saying we acknowledge the struggle and the discrimination and the hell that the black and brown community faces as well. So we want y'all to merge with us and let's suffer all together. Even though you faggots, you're not suffering for shit, man. You got power. This is your world. You can't compare the two, man. You wasn't born a faggot or a lesbian. All right? You didn't go through over 400 years of being lynched,
Right.
or being stripped of your nationality, your heritage. It's not comparable, man.
Rape, rob, murder.
The audacity of you to even, and guess who they had at the forefront?
Nigga woman.
Nigga, what?
Yep.
Yep. I
You ain't got
I
to
saw
touch it.
that, yeah.
I ain't even see it, but I already knew.
Yeah, his brother guessed it.
You already
Can't guess
know.
wrong.
It wasn't
when
even a
comes-
guess. It's,
It's an educated guess.
she's at the
He
forefront
knows
of
what it
all
is.
the bullshit. It's like,
That's why she that is my enemy shall see it, man. All the wickedness that you didn't help propagate throughout the planet with your partner Esau. Hey, man. When we teach about how a lot of Israelites are gonna wake up to everlasting shame, the majority of them is gonna be the black woman. It's gonna be the so-called black woman.
partners for life.
All right? Because you're gonna remember that lifetime partnership that you had with the serpent, man.
You're right.
You're gonna have no choice but to bow down to Adam, man. You're gonna have no choice but to bow down to Yahweh Shai, the man.
Yep.
All right? You're gonna go back to order, man.
I was to say, and the men of the Lord gonna remember all the hell you put Jake through.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when your time comes of trouble, we ain't gonna want to deal with you.
Hey, it's because it's already in the books now of different so-called nigga women, all right, that love that present world. All right, Lot's wife, she loved that. She looked back, man. Why did she need to look back for? If you was adamant about getting the fuck out and you was against the wickedness of that particular society, you would have said, yeah, let's get the fuck out. And I'm damn sure not looking back
what
at
was
that,
back
man.
there. I'm ready. I'm glad I'm gone. I'm looking for the next avenue of escape. You know,
Yeah.
Or even Job's wife.
Job's wife,
Cursed
too.
the most high.
You know,
too many examples.
because the majority of our women, let's just cut to the chase. They love this shit.
This they shit. This they kingdom. This is what Eve
This is what
was
Eve wanted.
promised from the serpent.
The serpent.
This is what the serpent was telling her that she would get.
You want to be equal with God? All right,
men,
come on
Yeah.
with it, man. Come
It
over
is.
here and learn all the wickedness. Come partake in His wickedness. You'll be just like you'll be equal with your God.
Yep.
She's
This is it.
this is it, right?
And he said, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I'm your God."
Yeah,
Okay. And she was still with it.
yeah.
That's what happened. This is happening today.
So she's this woman. She's with this world, man. You're gonna see her at the forefront of LGBT parades, Black Lives Matter, you know,
Women's rights. and
women's
shit like that.
liberation,
Liberation.
feminism. You're gonna see the black woman. She gonna be the face. They gonna put her there, man. All right.
They already promised her face on the money,
Yeah.
so she can't wait.
Yeah.
We're gonna put your face on the money before your man.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Where's
So-
the men's outrage for that?
So hey, go back. So that's the lust of the flesh, man.
Yeah.
The lust of the flesh. That's what's of this world. The lust of the flesh. Okay.
That's on the list.
Just immoral impurity, man.
Yeah.
Moral impurity. Immorality, man. You know? Men with men, women with women. Pedophilia, adultery, weed smoke, popping pills, drugs.
Animals popping you and popping
Yeah,
animals.
bestiality. You know?
Popping children.
Yeah. That's all of the flesh.
We're talking
man.
against that.
Yeah.
We talk against pedophilia.
And if you of this world, if you're not of this world, if you hate this world, you gonna speak against it, man. Regardless of what these demons out here got to say.
Slocky, I gotta say this. It's a cartoon on Adult Swim
I should have known.
It's
called
always on
Wild Thornberries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen
Where
it.
they in the fort? Well, they got it's national park or whatever.
The Wild Thornberries, wasn't that on Nickelodeon first?
Well, guess what,
Yeah.
bro? I'm browsing this shit last night. I ain't watched this shit. I didn't even know the name. Esau is behind a rhinoceros, getting down.
Oh, yeah.
Children's cartoon. He is behind a rhinoceros on a ladder, straight getting down, bro.
On a ladder.
On a ladder. I could not believe it. I said, "Are you for real?"
Esau plays out his sexual perverseness.
He puts.
in these
I couldn't
cartoons
believe
and
that
stuff,
one, man. That one blew my brain.
A lot of his agendas, he gonna put it through the television,
Yep.
and even though it exposes them, the children don't know any better.
Right.
See, when the children see that, when
They gonna make light of it.
when they get older, it may come back to them,
Yeah.
and they may want to engage in bestiality or whatever what was on there.
Wild Thornberrys did.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
that movie, Dr. Doolittle with Eddie Murphy. That was Esau's when he talking to animals, right? On that thing.
Yeah.
Hey, that bestiality was in that movie too. Even to the point where the gerbil jumped in that man's ass, right? That's real. That's something that Esau really does.
Come on, with that big ass hamster.
No, that's the
Pop-
professor.
That was
That was
that was
the professor. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But you talking about?
Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah. Hey, he couldn't get Eddie Murphy couldn't get it up because he wanted to be with the animals. You know? That, if
Right.
you- if you
Because
watch-
the wife was like, "What's up, man? Like,
Yeah, like,
I'm trying to
let's
have
get
our
it."
time. Let's get it."
He kept running off with the animals.
He wanted to be around them. Yeah.
So,
I
This
didn't
place
watch
is
that
sick,
movie,
man.
man,
This
like
place
But that's
is
a
sick.
Disney. Wasn't that a Disney movie?
Yeah.
Like PG or something, man.
Yeah,
Put all that in there.
God, hey, this place is sick, man. Hey, so if you love this world, not only do you hate the Most High, you hate your children. You hate your own children. You don't mind your children being brought up and being programmed to be a goddamn freak,
Yeah.
to have no morality about them, man. You know? That's why you have the children that come into the entertainment industry and then they grow up to be what they become. Look at that bitch Kiki Palmer. Look what she turned out to be, man. That's a bugged out. That bitch is bugged out, man.
Yeah, she done.
There's always some shit you see about her, you know? And you see it on her countenance how bugged out she is, man.
Keela is a bee.
But guess what? Her parents didn't care about her, man. They only cared about the stardom.
Yeah.
They want that money. They want the fame.
Just
You know?
do it. It's only gonna be an hour.
Bro,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but
Went off.
yeah, it went off.
They probably shut down. Got too high.
Yeah, we still rolling.
Yeah,
so
we
yes.
still
You
rolling.
can take it
So,
off.
you know.
And I'll put it in my pocket to cool it down.
Yeah, so go back to that, bro.
Yes.
Verse 16. 1 John chapter 2, verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes,
The lust of the eyes, meaning everything is set up for you to covet after, man. In this society, that's why they promote promiscuous behavior from women. You know, that's why the clothing and the attire from these different people that lay the fashion and the trend, so to speak.
everything is revealed.
It's all it's all to bring out promiscuity in women. That promotes the lust of the eyes. Oh, I see that woman, she got her ass out, I want her. Well, that woman, she's possibly married. You know?
We see it
Some of them
all.
walk around without the ring on their finger.
Hey, we see it all day here in Vegas.
Well, that's every day, especially in this season.
Yeah.
In the summer, you can't tell who's who. You know?
They ain't acting like they,
Yeah.
you know, got a man.
That's the lust of the eyes, man. It's a form of witchcraft to program you to think a certain way, man. To think that this is what you're supposed to want to crave after or desire.
Yeah.
Like what they do with the commercials, what they did with that show MTV Cribs
Yeah.
years ago.
They still got it.
They program you to think that these are things that you're supposed to chase after, man.
Yeah.
And if we basically put these in your face, you'll do anything necessary to achieve it, even if it means to sell your soul.
That's why every day regular Jake got Scarface posters, collecting DVDs, and you know, trying to have their cars a certain way, their garage, everything that they do on cribs with all that damn money. Jake trying to go do that for themselves in their regular ass house.
Put it up.
we in all day.
What was you saying?
No. My point was, every Jake want to be like the people they see. They made the spirit, the demonic spirit. That demonic spirit was the spirit of covetousness. That's what that show pushes
That's the
out.
eyes, man.
Yep.
He got it. I need that too.
Yep. I got what. You know,
And then because
the
people-
star quarterback from such and such guy.
Yeah. And because people have a herd mentality of following after a multitude to do evil, or when the multitude is doing evil, they feel like they got to do the same to get what the evil is getting. You know? So if I got to get this contract, if I got to, you know, if I want to be a multi-platinum selling artist, well, I got to go through the same stages he went through. So that means if I got to basically lose all integrity, lose my manhood, my dignity, then I guess that's what it takes. You know? Because you following after what you see. All right? Jake set trends and then they follow. You know? They'll set the trend and then they'll follow it. And then once the heathens pick up on it, Jake will try to follow it like the heathens is following it.
Yep.
I watch that closely with Jake, man. Jake will start something and then they'll get off that wave for a little bit. And then when the heathen, especially when Esau takes it and embraces it, they jump right back on it, but they do it how Esau do it, man.
And Jake go back like this is how they first. I started that way back in such and such.
Right.
I've been doing it the whole time. Hey man, but you only care about it because this man wants to impersonate you and steal it from you, and you want his acceptance. So it works out for y'all. You give him your status and your style of the world, and he'll accept you. He'll say he accepts you, but you're never really gonna get acceptance with the devil.
Yeah. And the lust of the eyes is basically what the devil told Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
Hey, I'll give you everything that you see. I'll give it to you if you bow down before me. You know? And I'll guarantee you, he was showing them all of the instant thoughts. Bitches with the big fat ass, you know, with their lingerie on, with fishnets on, with their hair out, you know. All that shit, man. You know, the mansions. You know, you get that brand new the 2017 Audi or Lexus or Maybach or whatever.
Make him the CEO of a company.
Yeah.
All that.
You know?
Ride around in limousines. And
Yeah.
extended chariots, you know.
Yep.
We're talking about the Roman chariots back then.
Back then, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man. So all this pertains to the world, man. All this shit means nothing. Because it's all corrupted anyway. With Jake, they put their stock into this setup, man. You know? Yeah, go ahead.
Proverbs 3:31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
That's the problem with Jake. You know, they envy after their oppressor, man, the man that's ruling. Because they want what he have.
Yep.
You know, but guess what? He got it by the sword.
Yep.
He got it by being a pure, wicked demon. A violent creature, man. That's how he got this world. And also because the Lord gave it to him.
Yep. For his dominion.
Fatness of the earth.
Yeah. Jake don't understand that. You know? The Lord doesn't, he originally, he does not want us to attain what's in this world, man. All right? This is not our rest. All right, like it says in Hebrews the 13th chapter, we have no continuing city, but one to come. All right, our stock is in the kingdom of heaven, man, where there dwelleth nothing but righteousness, man. That's right. All right, we're gonna be ruling the planet Earth in righteousness by the law, statutes, commandments. All right, we're gonna have our heart's desire and all that in the kingdom. We're gonna have it forever. We ain't gonna have to worry about people stealing it from us, you know, taking it. We gotta fight for it. No, it's gonna be ours, man.
That's right. We're gonna take it off the top, but once we got it, ain't nobody gonna battle us for the top spot no more.
For real.
We're gonna know better after the way we take it.
Yeah.
And who put the spirit on us and gave us the power to take it from them.
Yeah.
We're never gonna question that.
Yeah.
If you do, hey, when he didn't even consider the thought of them, no, we're gonna pop up on them like, hey, what was you thinking? You know, and put that rod on them. A rod of punishment on them.
Hey, the same rod, not the same, but you know how in Planet Apes 2, where the white boy had the fire stick, and he was hitting him with it.
Yeah.
Shot him.
Yeah.
And read that again and then go from there to Psalms 37 and 7.
This is Proverbs 3 and 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
Yeah, pretty much Jake do what they do because they envy what Esau have. All right? They're tired. Jake is basically tired of being beat down. He's tired of being in the lowest condition, even though it's quite ironic that Jake boasts in his pride, knowing damn well he don't have shit here. You know? So what he'll do is, he'll boast himself, but he'll try to go after the achievements of what the so-called white man has, man. You know? So he envies that. He'll shave his beard off and take that bald, smooth face look with the suit and tie, walking around with a suitcase. He'll take that look, man, because he envies them, man. You know? He'll go out there and vote, be a part of the political system. You know, he'll be a Sunday going Christian, grape juice drinking Christian.
Ritz cracker eating.
Yeah. You know? Because he think this is the life. But this not a life, man.
Right.
All right?
Well, let me say it anyway. Jake is conditioned to believe the way that the world is now is the way that it should be, and they accept it.
Yeah.
As long as but if I hold to it as best I can, it's gonna be good for me. No. And so you're a curse. It's gonna be bad till you come back to the righteous ways, and we all get up out of here. Even though we got this word, the Lord gave Yahweh outside gave us this word, we still gotta deal with them curses still with this word. The curses wasn't lifted because we keep the commandments or whatever else. This word's still on us until he changes that status.
To give you hope, though.
Huh?
Give you hope.
Yeah, but he gave us hope in this bad condition.
The Lord judges us as nations, so he's not going to just because we may be following the law, statutes, and commandments, not going to lift the curses off of us. That's why we out here pushing this word.
Right.
So the elect can be woken up, and we thus can get salvation. And then the curses will be lifted off of us.
That's right.
And just because you see the devil prospering, he calls the shots. He's your boss, he's the CEO, that you work for, and as far as your employer, you seeing these white people with the white wicked picket fence, the so